record numbers of women reach 30 child-free in England and Wales. What are you telling me, man? Or would you like me to read it? Would you like me to read the question again?
No,
I'm joking.
No, I'm just trying to think. So wait, girls are just waiting until they're over 30 to have a child.
Well, pretty much. Or not that they're waiting specifically, but they're just reaching that age and they just haven't had kids.
Fair enough.
What do you make of that from your perspective?
There's nothing much to say really, because it's your own body. You can do whatever you like, fam.
I agree.
Yeah, fam. So it's not much for me to say. It's just that I just hope in that time you're doing some productive shit, bro. You get it, fam.
Yeah, they're probably. I think, and this is why. Big up all the gal them out there doing their thing. Shout out my missus, obviously. Shout out Mumsy. Shout out Mumsy on Mrs. side as well.
Shout them
out
out.
Grandma. Shout out to everyone. R.I.P. Grandma. All the rest of it. The thing that I would say about women nowadays is that because a lot of them are making more bread, they're doing a lot of females do a lot of different things. Like they won't just have one source of income, and because of that, they're not like.
I rate that a lot. Though.
Yeah, they're not just saying raw like my life is I'm just gonna leave college or uni and just get have a child and stuff. They're actually saying raw for the next 5 to 10 years I'm gonna try and make a go at this career and stuff. And I think and also money for mech because
100%.
as we've spoken about,
bro, this it's not easy living in this London, fam. Bro, even my parents, they're even thinking of trying to move out, fam.
Bro,
that's how peak it is, fam.
Don't look. I think what it is, yeah, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like with, as I said, with the ladies, and they got their careers now, and they're like, it's more common that, like, it's even common that your missus might make more money than you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a thing that happens nowadays. I think that they've just weighed it up and said, "Raw, like, I don't need to do what the generation before us did." And kind of tie myself down with a child. Shout out all the mothers out there doing their thing because obviously that is a job within itself. And I think that's why they would say that, innit? But obviously if you have a child, it doesn't mean you can't go after your career or aspirations.
It's just a bit harder, isn't it?
But it's just naturally going to be harder because you've got someone to always look out for. After. So yeah, I think that definitely explains why, man. I think for the ladies, they're just more conscious of like there's money to be made out there.
They're just more focused on their careers, I guess.
Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, like, you know, when you had that epiphany in your head, you go, "Oh, I don't want to get cancelled." Yeah, that's what.
Bro, that's.
Oh,
I know you're watching.
I know you're watching. Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think like they understand the raw. I can still go up to even 33, 35 and I can have a child and my body will be all right as long as I'm, you know, healthy and fit and all the rest of it. I can still do what I need to do before that and have the child and then do what I need to do after that. So yeah, man. I just thought it was interesting though that it's become record numbers.
But it's almost as if they say it as if it's a bad thing, fam.
Well, all right.
Because once upon a time, people were getting onto girls for having child when they were younger.
All right, then that's. See, I'm glad you picked up on that point because I was actually going to go on to say that 10 years ago when I was 17, it was like, oh, teenage pregnancy.
She had a baby that young. Oh my goodness.
She's 18 and she's had a kid. That's crazy talk. Like, that was a thing. That was a thing. But I think tying into the fact of a pandemic, housing prices. Like, there's a lot going on where you have to really, like me and my missus, we have to really go, all right, cool. We want kids. I want 4. She wants 3 or 4. We actually have to say, raw, let's grind for the next 3 to 5 years. And maybe between that 3 and 5 years, we'll have our first one or second one. Do you know what I mean? Like, we actually have to genuinely, consciously think about these things.
100, fam.
Because it's not...
Well, it's better to plan and be prepared than just freestyle and everything, fam.
Yeah,
fam.
And as I said, disclaimer, shout out to all the women and single parents and single fathers.
Shout them out.
Doing their thing, because as I said, I know this stuff isn't just easy or whatever. And that's exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying, that I've had to consciously think about these things, Carl. Money FMX, dog.
100%.